All right, guys, so this is the beginning of the video here. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what you're gonna need today or what I'm gonna personally use. This, if you guys did not see, was one out of the 5 things I hated about the Evo 10, and you should fix right away. It's all the rattles in this car. There's a lot of metal on plastic and plastic on plastic, and there's a lot of just vibration going on inside. And it was driving me crazy when I had my stock exhaust especially. It's real loud now, so I really don't hear anything even if there was an issue, but I had fixed them before. So today I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I fixed, how to fix it, and all that good stuff, including the #1 asked, most requested one is the back tray above the back seat. That one is a pain in the butt to get out if you don't know how to do it. So today I'm gonna show you step by step how to do it and how we're gonna sound deaden that area. So let's get it. All right, so to actually mute the areas in here, you're gonna need a couple things. Now, you can use all different types of stuff. This is what I found most efficient. I did have some old speaker carpet. As you can see, there's like glue still in there. If you make your own custom speaker box, this is just carpet from that. You can stick in certain areas. I really now like the Velcro though, because the Velcro has the soft side like this does, but it also has adhesive so you can stick it to all different types of areas. Really efficient here. I do have a little plastic trim remover. You don't have to have that. You bare minimum at least to have a Phillips screwdriver here today, and hopefully no other tools besides I'm showing right here. But either way, oh shoot, and case here is in, harness is here. MR2 update a little bit later, guys, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump in the Evo. So let's start in the easy parts first, which is gonna be this front section, and then work our way to that back tray, which is the pain in the butt. There's a couple right here that I'll show you. Some I have fixed, some I have not, so I'm gonna be showing you a mixture of that today. One that I've already fixed I can show you is gonna be this glove box. So when you drop down your glove box, this plastic is touching plastic, and so is the joint in there, joint here, the joint down there, and then way down there. So everywhere where the plastic touches plastic, I literally just took the little Velcro, just like this, took the adhesive off. Mind you, I did cut pieces to fit certain areas, and I just stuck it to there, and with it now touching carpet to carpet, it doesn't make any more vibration sounds, completely fixed. Second one is going to be one that probably a lot of people have an issue with, is this actual plastic thing here. As soon as you take this off once, if you mess with the head unit or put gauges in or do anything like that, basically after that, I swear, is when I started getting vibration sounds in here. This is plastic. When you take this off, you'll see is plastic on plastic with plastic clips. So not a phenomenal design. I don't think there's any carpet behind there. So we'll go ahead and take this off. You just drop down your glove box. You do have a little Phillips screw right in here. After taking that one off, you can go ahead and take this piece and just pop that off. It just has little plastic clippies down there for it. Then you have another screw right here in the corner. Now after those 2 screws and that little plastic piece is taken off, this is just being held in by plastic clips. Now mind you, this is very sensitive, and it's just plastic, so don't crack this. You're gonna go ahead and start up in the corner there, and then try to take it and try to put your hand down far along the line there to evenly take this off so you don't get a crack across the entire centerpiece. All right, and there it is, man. As you can see, the little plastic clips just holding it in, and this is just plastic, as I said earlier, just against plastic right here. So this is not a great design. Again, go ahead and pull out some of your Velcro. We're just gonna be putting the soft side of the sticky on there, making sure you're not blocking any of the holes, or again, you might have to cut this up a little bit. I'll fast forward to putting that. We'll clip this back down, and then there'll be a carpet jammed in between the plastic on plastic, and you should be good to go with your rattle. All right, man, that is it, guys. As you can see, trim piece now, second thing done and done. All the carpet basically glued up behind there with the little stickies. I also did the sticky stuff down here, as I said, off of camera. That is just on all the elbows here and all the joints that touch, and that will take away the vibration from the glove box on plastic area. There's a third one here, which I'm not gonna consider in this as an actual fix, but if you get little AC clip things like this, guys, it's gonna stop that vibration. I'm sure everyone's dealing with that. And if you haven't figured it out already, if you just get little AC vent clippy things and it grabs onto that plastic, there's no more vibration sound that will happen out of there. So that's just a little third tip for taking some of these vibrations away. Let's get to the next. Okay, so that was a couple quick examples of inside the cabin of how to fix things. Basically, you can apply this to anything inside. Each Evo will have different vibrations and different sounds, but if you just get that sticky Velcro brand carpet stuff, you just take the soft side and you put it between anything, stick it to there, and it seems to fix it up no matter what. So whether it be your dash right here, you might have a vibration in your arm over here. I personally had one right back here on the seatbelt holder thing that slides up and down. That's plastic on plastic where the slide part is, and I actually had to slide it up, put some carpet back there and slide it back down, and that seemed to fix it. But again, man, it just depends on your specific Evo, but that's how you get it done. So anywhere you want to apply it in the inside, it should fix that rattling problem. But now let's get to the hardest one, which is actually taking off the back tray right behind the seat, and then we're gonna put carpet down there just like normal. Now I'm gonna use some thicker carpet. I'm gonna be using my speaker carpet over there because that little thin carpet that you put in between trim pieces doesn't seem to work as good when you do it because it's actually a pretty thick area back there, which I'll show you in a second. Let's go ahead and jump back. Okay, so now to the worst part of today, the part that everybody wants to know. How do you actually get this back tray off over here so you can get carpet in between there? Because this back tray vibrates like crazy against the actual metal back there, okay? So you're gonna have to take up both sides of your seat, starting with the bottom. Now I already did it. Unfortunately, I did this off a video and I realized I wasn't recording, but right here, there's gonna be two little clips that you're literally grab and you're just gonna pull up on the seat and it's gonna unclip, okay? After you got one from there and one from here, there's a little hook that goes down right here and hooks up under onto the back of this seat. Now what you're gonna do is lift and lift and lift and lift, and eventually it unhooks itself. And after it unhooks, you can go ahead and pull the whole seat out. All right, bottom seat taken off. Now the back one is gonna be held in by 3 bolts across the bottom. One right here on this little hook. There's gonna be one on the opposite side, and then one right here in the center. We can undo all those. And then this back, we're gonna be able to lift up because it's on these little hooks, and you're gonna be able to lift it up and you can then take it off. Make sure that you do work your seatbelts around there though, because if not, you're gonna be fighting yourself. Okay, so all 3 bolts across the bottom now taken out, as you can see. And again, it has like a hooking system across the back that hangs over and hooks on. So you're gonna grab the seat and you're just gonna pry up, and then it's gonna go up over the system. I'm gonna jump on the other side, work my seatbelts around, and then I'll be able to pull the whole thing out. To jump to it, you're going to be taking down where it says SRS airbag. You actually have an airbag back here. You're going to be taking off this little panel because that is locking in the top of this right here. So I like to pull off my little weather stripping because you can always just put it back nice and easy, getting that completely out of the way. And you literally just have plastic clips behind it, just like pretty much everything in this car has. So you can go ahead and just work that back and forth. Oh, yep, I did forget from the last time I did it. There is a little clip type of deal that has like a little string on it that is connected from the pillar here onto this actual plastic tray. So you're just gonna take that and you're gonna twist that sideways with some pliers. So like I said, just this little piece, you just twist it and then it'll pop out that little plastic thing. Besides that, little white plastic clips, just like everything in here. And you can take out these sections to make this so it doesn't get locked in. Okay, back seats off over there, as well as your airbag side panels, and now you are onto your last section. I'm gonna show you a picture right here. This is what the tray looks like outside. Yes, there is a little bit of carpeting on there. Like I said, guys, that is not enough. It still vibrates because of that. But those little clips are the ones that we're gonna get out. Those little white ones you see across the board. Those little white ones are inside through here. Okay, so you have to actually get through there and just grab the bottom of those clips and squeeze them, and then have somebody on the other side pulling up on it as you do it, or you could grab them, squeeze them, and pop them up, right? But you have to get them popped up all the way across the board, just like that picture shows, and that's the last thing holding it in, and then you'll be able to pull yours right up, shove a bunch of carpet in between there where you see necessary, and then you can clip it right back down with it clipped, re-put your sides on there, put back seats back in, and that is it for that section. Okay, so as you guys are trying this right now, you're definitely thinking this is a pain in the butt, because it is, all right? You're gonna have one here, one over here, and then one in the center, okay? So 3 right in the middle, and then you're actually going to go inside, which I'll show you in 1 second, and get the one over there in the corner and the one over there in that corner. Again, if I did not say, as you're trying to grab those and just pop them up, have somebody in the inside grabbing it and just pulling up on the tray a little bit to help support that, and they should all just pop right up. Let's go on the inside, and I'll show you how to get those corner cubbies out, and the whole tray will come out. Okay, now 1, 2, and 3 in the center are disconnected through the trunk little cubbies. Now you're going to have 2 little cubby holes for the back area for each of the corners to disconnect. And this little pillar right here is just going to go angled up just like this. Same thing on the other side. Going to need your needle nose pliers. Just go all the way through there, grab the clip, pop it up just like you did the back 3, and then you'll have all 5 disconnected, and you can pull this whole tray out. We'll reapply a bunch of thick carpet through there as much as needed, clip it back down with the 5 clips, and then we will go ahead and put everything back together. All right, guys, and this is it. As you can see, this is the under thing. This is the 5 clips I was talking about, just going across the board here. That's how you're gonna reapply it. In a second, you're gonna go back in there and just clip it back down, and then you can just put everything right back in. And this is the carpet that I did. I did it on all the corners, touching everything I could. I just molded it in. This was a long time ago. I mean, look at the ridiculous, I don't even know what kind of glue I used. I mean, what a hack job. But either way, it does work perfectly. I'll go ahead, I'll clip that right back down. I'll put my corner pieces back in for the airbags, put my seats back in, and that is that for that. All right, guys, a little sneak peek on the MR2 K Series. It is finally dropped in. The Hybrid Racing shift box, I did go back and I ended up threading the bottom little section. Mind you, it was so thick, I had to get a new shift knob to actually fit it. But just to update you guys, if you did see the previous video with the MR2, that's exactly what's going on with that. But now the mystery is over with the Evo and the video today, guys. That is how you get the tray off of that back seat from right behind it, so you can get some carpet in there, any interior trim pieces, no matter where your vibrations are, because again, they are different on each car. You just take that little Velcro sticky tape, put it in between there, clip it back down, and you are good to go. I hope this video was very informative to you guys, and it did help you out. If you guys do like these, please do subscribe for more. Like this video, share it if you want to, and if you guys do want to help out and support with some merch, I do have a little link in the bottom if you want to check that out. Every proceed will, of course, go straight to these cars, and I really appreciate that, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you in the next video.